Craig, what's a victory on the road here at Fylde? How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, really pleased, really proud of every single one in there. Not just the players, the staff as well. We probably took a little bit of a kick over the last 7 days, but we regrouped really well. Back to each other and put a really good performance in today against probably, in my opinion, probably especially footballing wise, probably the best side in this league. But we know it was going to be tough. We came here, we set up a certain way. We tried to split the game into three really, and execute each period a certain way. And it came off today, but end of the day you need the players in there for things to work. And I thought today they were absolutely magnificent all the way through, absolutely. Even at the end there, throwing the bodies on the line and doing the right things. And like I said, to come here against, if not the probably the best side in the league, and to come away with 3 points is a really good win for us, especially at this time.
How proud are you of the never say die attitude of the team going in? We had to equalise twice and then go and get the winner.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think actually today we wanted to set up and we wanted to work them and kind of press them in certain areas, but really counter them today. We knew that we're going to give possession away. We know we're going to give chances away, and I think we kind of accepted a little bit that we could go behind, but it's actually what do we do when we do go behind, and it's actually to stick to the plan that we believe in, and they've done it. And I think today, just shows that we do have ability. We have got talent in there, and we are a good side. Fylde, Chester, Kidderminster. These are the sides that are the big hitters in the league, and we've taken points. So, again, it's pleasing to know that we've done that. And but I think the other side of it today is when it just settles, is that we've got to be consistent of this performance, and I think that's what we've got to get to.
How important is it that all of the squad made an impact today, especially with the subs coming off the bench at half-time and towards the end with Jordan Burrow and Aaron Martin and Deegan Atherton?
Absolutely, every sub that came on. The squad's vital for us this season. In every side that I pick, we'll be, looking towards, the opposition. I think we have to do that now. We can't be as bullish as we've been in the last 3 years coming through the leagues. We have to now look at the opposition. We have to respect the opposition, and certain players have to, suit certain games to get the maximum and the best that we can out of that game. But I think the players that actually came in today within the game, I think performed exceptionally. I felt at half time it was vital that we kept 11 players on the pitch. Luke got an early yellow card. I think he only amount of time. Before half time he got the last warning. We had a little quiet word in our ear with the fourth, so I think it was important that we took him off. And Deegan came on, and Deegan was Deegan. Again, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, magnificent. And then Aaron, it was just a tactical change in where we wanted to move things forward, especially in the second half. Looking at 2 blocks of 20, and he obviously got a vital goal for us as well, and made a massive impact. I think we haven't as well. He not just made a massive impact going forward, putting threats where we needed to be and being a little bit more physical against their centre halves rather than looking at pace side of things. I think the defensive side of things, we wanted him to just drop into a certain area, which stopped them, playing as much as they were playing, and what he did off the ball were absolutely magnificent. So really pleased with the squad today. Really pleased with the players that came on, and really pleased with the effort overall.
And at 2-2, it would have been very easy for us, defend a bit more and take a point on the road. But how proud are you that the belief was there that we could go on and we could go and get that third goal?
I think the feeling when we actually went to 2-1 on the bench, I think when we tried to make it a little bit more physical, the game a little bit more physical, rather than counter them in certain areas with pace. When we tried to, again, ask questions of their centre halves, ask questions when the balls went in the box. It became an open game, and at 2-1 when we got that second, we actually thought we could actually go on and get another. So to get a sucker punch a little bit, And probably sucker punch is an hard word harsh words to use on them, because obviously they had at times a lot of control of the game, but to concede after getting ourselves in front of 2-1 was kind of a little deflation for us, because we thought that we really were at that point in control of the game and be able to actually see it out or go get to the next. Fortunately for us, when it did go to 2-2, we weren't able to still drive forward, still, like I said, cause them problems and ask questions of their back four. And fortunately, we got the penalty and the big man took it away.
And how pleased are you to put on 3 points for those travelling fans who roared on your team today?
Yeah, really pleased. I think I'm a manager that's got I wear my heart on my sleeve. I know it's probably a repeated record, but I manage this club as if I am a fan and one of those. One of them. Trust me, I kick and head every single ball in the dugout every game. And I think we're vital after taking a few knocks over the last couple of weeks that we gave something back. And I think today we've gave something back and more. And it's like anything, like I think what we want to ask is that it is a tough league. There's no bones about it. You look at the standard here today to like I said, the last couple of years. So it's important that we all stick together and that we all support each other through good times and bad times, and keep focused on what we're trying to achieve this year. And like I said, we need for that to happen. We need the fans behind us week in, week out. And today they're absolutely magnificent, and I can't speak highly enough of them, especially at the end there. Waiting to give us a clap and various things. So I hope we put smiles on their faces, and I hope they can go and enjoy more beer and more pints of lager and more wine in Blackpool City Centre, if that's where they're going, and we've made their weekend.
Cheers, Craig.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well done.